In a vast landscape full of adventurers, you are now listening to the world of chaotic amateurs.
Welcome to Chaotic Amateurs, the internet's #1 D&D Let's Play podcast. I am your host and DM, Alex. To my right, I have...
Dash is Thrakis, Mr. Wolf.
Bentley is Rifarian Nightmeadow.
Rhett as Zephyrus.
Caleb is Scory Telbrun.
And Milo is Bull.
And last we left our adventurers, they had just left the arcane school of Usama, traveling to the city of Turalinn, which holds libraries, academies, nobles, is the bustling marketplace city of Usama at its central core. Yeah, and that's where we are. Where's there we are?
Well,
and let the adventure begin. So, you are in the courtyard, surrounded by a stone building. There's a gardener tending bushes. You have two archways that go off
That gardener saw me land. It was awesome.
The main part of the city. You hear people moving around, carts being drawn, people laughing, having a good time. What do you guys want to do?
well, Mr. Gardner, if I could have a moment of your time here. My name is Mr. Zephyrus. These are my associates, and they are escorting me to my family estate over at the Chateau D'Magnus.
Oh,
Are you familiar with the grounds?
Meet you all. The Chateau D'Magnus. That's
Well, apparently we got a door dashing over here, Mr. Gardner, but I assure you it was not of my associates ordering this.
Oh yeah. The Chateau D'Magnus. That's out east of the river, isn't it?
Well, Mr. Gardner, your guess is as good as mine. Perhaps you could take a look at the paperwork that my Batman over here has.
Oh, yeah. Here, let me see it. And Willem kind of hands it over. He looks at it and says, "Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, I can't make heads or tails of this.
Well,
You should take it to the castle, or to the
castle. Well, Mira and Pierre are residing and presiding over this town.
It's Castle Stonewick, and he kind of like leads you out one of the archways and points off, and you see kind of on this hill, the center part of the city is a castle, walled off, and it looks like to be a large kind of 3-story residence in the center of it. There's a couple of towers nearby. Looks like the barracks of some sort.
Mr. Gardner, I thank you for your time. I will make my way to Castle Stonewick with my associates. If you ever find yourself in need, I recommend that you take it up with my Batman here. Willem, you can find us at the Chateau D'Magnus.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Well, enjoy this fine weather. Now, associates...
So Riff just came out of a trance. What happened? I was dreaming about the Shadow Realm.
Zephyrus was talking to a gardener.
Okay,
And
great.
now we
Oh,
know-
the same gardener. Okay.
Now we know where to go. Well, if anybody...
Is the library stuff on the way? Or is that the place we're going?
The gardener kind of looks at you. Oh,
Veritas?
this is the library. Oh, the academy's just over there.
Yes.
And it looks like the academy and the library are both connected.
Cool. I start walking towards it.
You seem like a very knowledgeable gardener. Do you know Turalinn?
Tiernan? Tiernan. He's inside.
Just in here.
Oh yeah, he should be.
Wonderful. If you happen to see him, let him know Ball will be meeting soon. Meet him soon.
All right. I'll tell Mr. Tiernan Ball will soonly be meeting him. Yes?
Why, yes, a student meeting is best. Well, unless anybody has some distractions for themselves, such as meeting a professor or Mr. Turalinn, or going on to God only knows where, perhaps we can make our way to Castle Stonewick.
I'm not good on tequila.
Well, you are only 11, 12, 13 years old, Riff. Now, Castle Stonewick...
I'm still walking towards the academy and the library.
Okay. Yeah, the academy's just a little bit to the east. You walk up, and there's these kind of large staircases that go up to 2 double doors.
I bound up them and rap on the doors.
You knock on the door.
Hello, it is I, Rifarian Nightmeadow from the Monastery of the Silver Song. I'm here to talk to your librarian.
There's a elderly woman that comes out and says, "Oh, yes, what are your credentials?"
Yes, I just said I'm Rifarian Nightmeadow.
Rifarian Nightmeadow, and she starts writing it down.
Mm-hmm, from the Monastery of the Silver Song.
Monastery of the Silver Song.
Uh-huh. First Ghostwise Halfling Shadow Monk
First Ghostwise Halfling of Shadow Monk.
2 generations.
2. Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds
and
like a
I want
second.
to talk to somebody. I want you to maybe you can point me in the right direction. About the treasure of Aether. I'm here to it's like a family thing.
Oh, yes, well, we'll bring this to the administrator, and
Yes.
then once everything is okay, then you can be granted.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that.
access to
Yeah, here we go. We're on our way.
The books in the library.
Right.
Are you in need of any sort of work, or are you looking to go out? And we have much in the way of
I just want to talk to the person about the
Oh.
treasure of Aether, like somebody that's very knowledgeable in, like, historic lore and that sort of stuff.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so you just point me in that direction. I'll just leave you be, and you can keep taking your census.
Oh, we will get back to you, Miss
Rifarian Nightmeadow.
Nightmeadow.
From-
Yep, I've got it here.
Yeah, from the Silver Song.
Silver. Yep.
Yep, from the Night Meadows.
Yes, we will.
From the southern-
We will be in touch.
So do I just stand here?
I have to talk to the administrator.
So I just stand here and wait?
It could take a few days.
Oh, all right. I'll come back.
There.
I go back and find my party.
Okay.
Say bye. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you.
you-
Bow.
Of
Bow.
course.
Thank you. Open
Thank
knuckle
you.
bow though. So
She kind of bows her head.
She
and
pulls
just
out
closes
nunchucks.
the door.
oh, dang it.
You've messed with the wrong old lady.
Oh, a fellow trucker, eh?
I hate your guts. I was hoping you wouldn't do it.
I didn't do it the last 2 episodes.
Yo.
Yeah, I should have, though. Edit them in.
Hold on. Let me give you 3 takes.
Fellow trucker, eh? Fellow trucker, eh?
Yep. There we go.
So you make your way back to the party.
Great.
What are you guys wanting to do?
Guys, it's going to take a couple days, so I got to come back. I guess we'll go to your hotel or whatever.
Let's go to the castle.
Well, I have already filled your position, Riff. I'm afraid your service is no longer required.
Cool. I go back to the library and sit out in front of it and meditate.
Riff, I was just joking. That joke too premature, obviously. Your position had not been filled in the mere 20 seconds that you were talking to some old woman up in the library up there.
Okay.
All right, castle, whatever. Now, if y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yes, when will I get paid for my services?
Well, would you like a down payment on those services? I can give you 5 gold up front right now.
Fine, that will have to do.
I give you 5 gold then, Mr. Wolf.
How much were we promised?
I never promised anything.
I distinctly remember you offering me 5,000 gold pieces to escort you safely.
Well, Mr. Wolf, be that as it may, I never agreed to payment in any specific timeline, of course. You're
Yes,
going to
you
have to
did.
allow me.
Give me your word.
Mr. Wolf, I'm afraid that's not true. You just gaslight me right now.
I am not gaslighting you. You swore to Cord, my god, that you would pay me 5,000 gold pieces.
Well, perhaps you can swear to Cord, your god, about whether or not that claim is true.
Well, the first thing that we need to do
Now
is
that he says it, I remember 5,000 gold pieces.
we need to establish that you are the person that you say you are, and you have the means to be able to pay us at all. So I think that is
So we gotta go to the hotel. Okay, let's go to the hotel.
Let's go to the castle.
Well, it's more of a castle, Riff, but here we go.
Yeah, I saw the brochure. All right, here
You
we
guys
go.
begin making your way into the kind of center part of this town. To your left, you see just an assortment of what looks to be inns and taverns, upscale, well-to-do. It looks like a lot of merchants are staying there. There is a couple of like fountains that are running in this large open area. Vendors selling different things. In the very center, that kind of goes up towards the castle, you kind of pass by a small temple with a statue of a god, Arathis, holding scales on top of the temple. Looks like there's a prominent deity here in town.
Do I know anything about this god?
You know that they're the god of civilization, the order, a lot of cities, a lot of kingdoms will worship Arathis, and I know specifically Kuningrick. That's one of their main deities. But you begin making your way up the staircases. There's a number of guards that kind of line it, that watch you as you're going up, and you get to the main castle doors. Looks like there's a little area there, and looks like a guard of some note is interviewing people as they kind of come in. You guys approach, and he says, "Halt! What is your business with the castle?"
And I do nothing but snap my fingers and hope that Willem understands me.
Gotcha. Willem comes up to this kind of head guard and shakes his hand. He says, "I am Mr. Willem. I am the retainer for one... sorry, what is your first name? I forgot.
Arthur
Magnus. We are beseeching the Lord and the Lady, Mira and Pierre, as to a deed in the eastern woods. We wish to make it be known that we will be residing in the residence, and any information that we may need, if we could go ahead and gather that from them." And the head guard looks at him, pulls out the deed, shows it to him, says, "All right, this all looks in order. Yes, come on in. Talks to one of the guards, tells him a few instructions, and that guard leads you in to the main area, inside the castle walls. Once inside, there is a large kind of building to your right, and then the main estate, the main 3-tier home in front of you. Nice, well-kept garden. There's a lot of people here. A lot of people, looks like nobles talking with each other. Nobles talking with merchants about some sort of business. But the guard leads you to this kind of secondary building and asks you to wait in one of the rooms.
Absolutely.
Willem thanks him. Says, "Everyone, have a seat. This may take a little bit, but this is how we do this."
Am I alone in thinking that I'm surprised that went the way it did?
Well,
It seemed pretty easy.
Yeah.
Mr. Telbrun, I am offended, and Riff, of course, things are easy when you come from nobility. Now, I don't profess to have undergone any intrinsic hardships in life. Of course, I was born into a velvet glove. Now, that's just how things go for people of my caliber.
And you've never heard of the Night Meadows?
I can't claim that I have the honor.
Would anyone like to play a game?
Why, yes.
I'll play a game with you.
What are you
Right.
thinking, 21 questions?
This is a game I played in the
Truth or
military.
dare? 99 bottles of beer on the wall.
This game is we take turns punching each other as hard as we can.
I'm out.
Okay, that's fine. Most people
I'll
don't
play
wanna
around.
That is fantastic. All right.
Wheel him's in.
All right. We will punch each other as hard as we can in each other's arm until someone cannot take it anymore.
Oh, I think I've played this game before. I'm in.
Yes, it is called Punch. we weren't good with names. Anyways.
I mean, make a strength check contested by the Constitution check, I would say.
Can I use my intelligence?
So like his strength against my con.
It's a punch. It's an attack.
I'll play.
I mean, if you want to use your
I'm
item
going to use
do
my
it.
haymaker for sure.
Yeah, if you want to have the little gears turn in and
Yeah.
everything, yeah. Okay.
I go into a nunchuck kata to focus myself because I don't want to play because I know his fist is as
9.
big as my head.
So explain to me what's happening. He's
So
what
a
is he
strength
rolling
test
for?
contested by whoever's getting hits.
Who are you hitting?
Constitution check.
Oh, I wasn't going to go first.
Oh,
I was going to let you guys go first.
Oh.
Me.
okay. Well, then I rolled a 15.
Against
Who are you punching?
Him, apparently.
my
Okay.
Constitution number?
Yeah, or you roll a Constitution check.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll make it a contest, and it's strength versus Constitution.
And that is a 22.
Oh, come on!
So now the punched gets the punch.
Yeah, now I get a punch.
Do I have to roll a con? Who are you punching?
You just punched me.
So me and Mr. Ball, I guess, are going to get.
There
and
you
then
go, yeah.
It's a bracket.
yeah.
Okay. I'll punch you first.
Okay.
15.
Don't forget you have luck for today.
I'm using my luck.
Wait, are you really gonna waste it on
Yes,
He's using it.
yes, I
It's
have
a game.
I have to use it.
his honor?
Yes, 18.
Okay. Now you punch me.
Okay.
How do we decide who wins?
First to 2 losses.
What'd you get?
I rolled a non-natural one.
I rolled 11, so. All right, my turn. Now I'm punching you.
17.
22.
Oh,
This game sucks.
I think Wolf wins. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Mr. Ball, you ready?
Yep.
I'm punching you.
all right.
Since the playoffs have been canceled, we're now playing Punch.
Welcome to Dice Rolling Sports.
18 con.
17 strength.
Oh.
That was a close one.
I'm punching you. Nope.
I dodged.
6. No, wait, that's 8.
11. Whew.
Yeah,
I punch you back.
dodge my
Oh.
Oh, it's getting interesting.
Oh, good. Okay. 7.
Yep. You hit me.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch you.
Guard them.
Oh, it's a 1.
No!
Yay. 9.
I missed.
Oh,
So
with
I've
this,
won one, you've
With
won
this
one?
one, Caleb could take it.
Are you punching me this time?
No, you're punching me this time.
Okay.
Scory.
Oh,
Already
17.
ahead in the
Natural 1.
whiff.
Yes.
Damn it.
Fight.
8.
Why,
Yay, 14.
Make it hurt.
I win.
Mr. Wolf, I bet you 5 gold pieces that Mr. Telbrun here wins.
Well, they have to. Oh, now
we-
I'm interested. I put my chucks around my neck. All right, Mr. Wolf versus Scory.
Can we switch arms? This one's a little sore.
Okay, that's fine. Both my arms are thunders.
I'll let you can punch me first.
Okay.
Oh, no.
How hard do you punch?
Pretty hard.
That would be a 5.
15.
Okay. Payback. That would be a 9.
7.
Punch him right in the thigh.
Here we go. This one's coming to your face.
Wait, I thought it was the arm.
You have angered Cord.
Read your fucking
You're punching me,
numbers.
right?
Yeah.
So how hard did you punch?
What'd you get?
You first.
18.
17.
And then I kill him. I am the winner. Court has granted me victory.
Scory's crumpled on the ground.
Well, 5 gold. Well, 5 gold is due, Mr. Wolf.
I have 5 gold. 5 gold richer.
You made like 10 gold off of him in like the last 24 hours.
Also, I was gaslighting you earlier.
Well, that I knew, Mr. Wolf. That's why I buy your loyalty.
Very sharp.
That's when you hear the door open, and in steps a tall-looking human, female. She looks at everyone, says, "So, somebody's here to claim a deed, is that right?" And she kind of sets her stack of parchments on the table, begins like pulling out some sort of papers. Sorry, who are we dealing with?
Scory jumps up with a start and says, "Best 2 out of 3." And then he looks around and sees that there's somebody new
wrong room.
Okay.
No, you're in the right room. They're
Yes.
they're just playing punch.
I love competition.
Like give them just
of
like
course.
1 second. There's only one more round.
Oh,
Are we
gotcha.
really doing this? Okay.
Well, perhaps you'd like to put up stakes on their honor. One has to
The deed?
win over the other.
Yeah, who's up?
Well, I think that Mr. Wolf
You
is
punched
punching
first last time, right?
Yeah, so you punch
Oh,
first this time.
Mrs. Telbroom, rather.
She wants to take the bet.
Well, I'll get you 5 gold on my man, Mr. Wolf. He'll beating Mr. Telbroom.
What'd you get?
13.
She takes it, yeah.
19. All right, no, I'm punching. I'm punching you now.
Okay.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
Why don't
Yeah.
y'all just fucking read the goddamn numbers?
I got 21.
It's 16.
You won again, bud.
Now, Mr. Telbroom punching.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
17.
6.
Okay, Mr. Wolf punching up next.
This could be it.
What'd you get?
10.
18.
Well, that's right. I got Mr. Wolf on the odds over here. Madam, you seem like a clean and virtuous woman. And while I thank you for your generous offering, I can't take your money. Oh, actually, I can't.
She puts down the 5 gold.
Oh, absolutely. I do take your money.
Oh, very good, very good. You might do well in the arena. But the matter at hand, there is a deed for land.
Why, yes,
yeah,
right
his
over
house.
here. Mr. Willem, put over here on
Willem
the table for us.
offers up the deed and says, "Oh, the Magnus family.
In the Eastern
They
Forest.
stayed here long ago. You,
Show 'em the
Mr.
brochure.
Magnus.
Why, yes, I am a Magnus.
Okay, I mean, everything looks in order. You'll be under the Lord and the Lady of the town. That's who you report to.
And that's Mira and Pierre.
Mira and Pierre, yes. There's not much out there. The
Well, what do
city
you
doesn't
mean?
extend beyond out that far. It's actually a little ways out there.
Well, what do you mean there's not much out there? Yeah,
Well,
I mean, it's a sizable estate, right?
The estate, from what I know, is sizable.
Dude, your house burned down.
It's just there's no one out there to garner any taxes from.
Mm.
If you're in need of help, you let us know. But the home is yours. Just make sure to check in with the Lord and the Lady, not directly, but me. Is this your retainer? Will he be the one I'm dealing with?
Why, yes, his name is Mr. Willem.
Willem, good to meet you, Mr. Willem. Everything seems in order. I'll make sure the paperwork is set. But yes, the claim to the deed, the claim to the estate, is yours.
Well, there you go, my adventuring party. I told you your faith in me would not misplaced.
You seem just as surprised as we are.
Is all your gold in the basement? Is this when we get paid? Also, do you have hammocks? Oh, you would know. You haven't
And
been
where
there.
would I sleep?
Yeah, let's go to the place so we can see.
Show us around.
Absolutely. If y'all ready to take the long voyage out to Chateau D'Magnus, then I am happy to show y'all around.
Let's do it.
Was there anything else you were needing from me?
Oh, well, you seem like the kind of folk I could talk to now. You told me that my estate not large enough or encompassing enough to acquire taxes because, well, nobody lives out there. But
True.
Who might I speak to about then a line of credit? Now, surely an estate as large as mine turn a profit eventually.
Oh, sure. The financial district should have many bankers that can deal with loans and what have you.
Well, then that is all that is required. I appreciate your time. Now, can
Perfect.
you point us out which city gate we can take to head on out there to the Chateau D'Magnus?
Oh, as far as I know, it's to the east. Are you not aware of where it is?
Well, I am absolutely aware of the general direction in which it is. Now,
it's east.
Bear with me one moment. I will be right back. She leaves.
Did you guys hear her talk about an arena? That's all I can think of.
Yeah.
Mr. Wolf, I'm afraid you and I could run the house on that arena if you are
Yes,
interested in that later on.
I would love that.
Zephyr,
Stelbrum.
in my experience, running lines of credit is never a good idea.
Now,
You become a caged person
Mr.
if you
Stelbrum,
start to owe people things.
working in the maritime business, you ought to know people's fortunes are made and broken on the high seas with lines of credit on entire ships and their cargo. Now, surely you can trust me when I say I am not running nothing so dangerous nor uncertain as shipping.
I've met many a live person who became a dead person for not being able to pay their credit.
Well, Mr. Telbrun, Magnus always
They are now
pays their
living in a
debts.
fees, if you know what I mean.
Oh, they're all dead then.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Wolf.
Yeah,
Mr. Wolf.
yeah.
I kind of want to try to find the arena
Yes.
because I'm pretty good at fighting. Like I know, like not like you, but in my own way. So I wonder if like maybe they've got people like me that I can fight against.
Do you think they have, do they do doubles?
Like two against you.
Yeah, like two, like you and me versus.
Tag
Oh, tag team.
Yeah. You be a tag team duo.
Oh,
I can throw you at them.
Y'all can be like the Dudley brothers or the Hardy brothers.
Right, yes.
let's go find that.
bushwhackers.
Where's the person? I want to know where the
She makes her
arena
way
is.
back after about 15 minutes.
Yes.
Pulls out a map and looks over some notes that she has from something else and shows you that there's a road that goes off to the east and then branches off, and if you take that road, that should get you to the estate. There's roads that were built to it. I don't know how kept up they are. That will of course be under your purview now. But if you take it that direction, there's a bridge you'll have to cross over the river, but that should get you there.
When was the last time people were in this town or in this estate?
The last records I have of anyone dealing with the estate were about 80 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's only a short stretch by the imagination. Clearly, things are probably just fine over there in Chateau D'Magnus.
And I'm sure they left behind some things.
Absolutely, perhaps.
I'm
yeah.
curious myself.
Is your child okay?
Riff, what is it that you need?
Okay.
She gets excited.
You don't
Your
have
house
to
is old and it
raise
probably
your
sucks.
arm here.
We want to know where the arena is. Is it like a fighting thing? Like, are there doubles?
Oh, the arena, yes. It was set up a few months ago. It's called Chords Coliseum.
Chords Coliseum.
Destiny's laid before me.
That's
the guy you like.
They
Yeah, you like that, gentleman.
have
all right?
weekly and daily events.
What's the next one? Can we go sign up? What's the deal?
Oh, I'm not sure. I just watch
Where is
from
it?
time to time. Oh, it's just to the east of the town.
Northeast. Okay. And we'll see it. Like it's a big thing.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You want to go?
I would love to after the chateau. We should.
Yeah, let's settle in first.
All right.
Well, I'm glad Mr. Wolf's bloodlust ain't getting in the way of his excitement to kill explore my family's estate.
What?
Anyway, shall we get going to the chateau?
Zephyrus is having a stroke. Everyone stand back.
All right, Dave, was that all you were in need of?
Well, I thank you for your time. That is, in fact, all we are in need of.
Perfect.
Did
And
you
she kind
get
of bows to you and says, "Thank you, Mr. Magnus. Let Willem know if you are in need of anything."
Did you
And
get
she
the
kinda
key?
nods to Willem.
Oh, there a key to the estate that's on file, or am I just going to be able to get in on my...
And she just kind of looks at you as like,
It's been 80 years, Mr. Wolf. We'll find a way. Trust me.
I can always kick the door in.
There you go. Always thinking ahead. That's why I hired you.
Yes.
And I can knock.
Of course, Riff. That seems appropriate, age appropriate, for sure, yes.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
All right.
the
Y'all
east.
ready to head on to the East Woods?
All right, we travel. Montage.
all right. You guys exit the east gate of the place. You don't explore any more of the city. Go down there. And it's less than a day to get there. So probably about 4 or 5 hours to walk.
What time of day is it?
Time
Still
of
evening?
day.
Freaking pitch black now.
Oh, it's probably about afternoon now.
So by the time we get there, it's dark.
It'll be like 4.
And it's summer,
So
dude.
no.
It is now. Canon. Just kidding. I don't know.
You didn't say no.
That's my favorite kind of not saying no.
Ball, what's your hesitancy?
I have no hesitancy.
Yeah.
Okay. The DM seemed to think so, and I thought so. But
Mr.
you're
Ball is a man of no hesitancy, Mr. Tailbrune.
Okay.
No, I was just asking about the time.
The time of day. All right, onward and upward.
So you take the road, and probably the first first 2 hours of it. It's a well-paved road. And actually, this is something to note. It is almost a pristine road. And Mr. Wolf, you would know this. You are now on the path. This is a magical road, protected by the Knights of the Path. If you are ever in need of service, you call out for the Knights of the Path, and they will try and help you.
That's really cool.
Wolf knows that, or Zeph? Or...
Wolf, you would know this.
And I relay that to them.
Perfect. But yeah, you see, the stones are all just pristine.
Well, certainly a road as fine as this is going to lead to my family's estate.
And then you get to the kind of fork that she had mentioned, and it kind of goes off into the woods that are a bit thicker, and you see that this road is not part of that main road. It's more of just a dirt path that's been
It's a garbage road.
Well, clearly
a little overgrown over time.
my family is not afraid of working for their money.
I'm going
Shut the
back
fuck
to the
up,
other one.
Riff.
Talk to a young girl.
Telling a child to shut the fuck up. God.
Okay.
How are you guys traveling? Are you traveling quickly, slowly, stealthily?
I want
I'm bounding forward because I want to get there, see a stupid house, and then go fight people.
Gotcha. So you're out there, like, give me a perception check.
All right.
You're the kind of first one that's out there.
Oh. And lost. Whatever.
I'm not gonna do that again for you.
What?
16.
16?
You don't know that I wasted it?
You don't know that you had it.
Yes, I did.
No.
I felt really lucky.
I'm Naruto running.
Naruto run. Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm only thing I can imagine is that.
Well, one-handed. The other one's I'm just spinning the chucks.
Chuck,
Yeah.
sure.
Like a propeller.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm like Tails from Sonic.
Yeah,
So yeah, you're going through the path through the woods. Sounds of animals in the forest. There's definitely creatures out there. There's sound of birds. There's
Do they tell me
approaching
anything?
sound of water as you get to the bridge. Do the birds tell you anything?
Any of the nature?
It tells you that it's growing and dying at different rates. But
As it
unless
should
you're
be.
utilizing a spell or skill.
I am happy to be kind of out of a city and in
Yeah,
nature
and these wild lands definitely feel a lot more comfortable. The road is being overtaken again by the nature around it. But you get to this bridge. It's kind of falling apart, but it was a once well-made stone bridge that goes over.
I'm already there. I'd like to go down to the little stream and fill my little canteen with the flowing fresh water.
Nice. Yes. You kind of get down there, and you notice off to the left, underneath the bridge, there is just a couple of figures underneath it.
Oh.
They look like they're just kind of huddled right next to the stone bridge on the shore.
Hey, what are you guys doing as I'm filling my canteen? What are you guys doing down here?
They both kind of look over at you, and they're like, and you see that they have these kind of long, crow-like beaks.
Oh, you're bird people.
And they
That's cool.
look super surprised. And they look at each other. And they both brandish crossbows.
What?
Oh, hey, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just getting water.
And he kind of nudges the other one.
Put my...
And it kind of goes over the river where it's shallow and kind of starts approaching you.
Can we see any of this?
Not yet. Riff's still up ahead a little bit.
Okay.
And just kind of pointing the crossbow towards you.
I put my hands up like,
and takes its kind of odd-looking feathered hand and starts kind of grabbing inside your bag.
Oh, no, that won't happen.
Can't find an opening for it. And what else is on your person? Do you keep everything in the bag?
I think you're
everything's in the bag except for on my back. I've got my quarterstaff / blowgun, and then I've got my little holster for my chucks. But the staff is underneath the backpack, like the holster is underneath the backpack.
Okay, it's going to try and grab the staff.
Okay, well that's not going to happen. So if I feel as though that it's immediately going to do that, I'm going to use silent speech because I don't understand it, but I'm going to get in its head and I go, don't touch my stuff. I'm not here to hurt you. I don't know if you can understand me in your mind, but I know I don't speak, bird language. So back up or you're going to get hurt.
Give me a persuasion or an intimidation check.
Roll it. Not natural 20.
Nice. Very good.
19 plus 1. I don't like how you condescended to me and shook your head like, very good. Well, because I have a feeling that this thing has got like a 40 whatever.
It's a magic crossbow
40
that
plus.
just impales you.
Well, I don't know. Charisma's not your high stat, so it's like, yeah, that's you do a charisma roll. That's pretty good. It kind of tilts its head, looks at you, and just kind of turns and goes back to its buddy. And they just kind of squawk at each other about you. And that's about when the rest of you guys get to the bridge.
If I see that they're like walking away,
underneath.
I'm gonna back up like the little embankment or whatever, but keeping my eyes on them the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll back up and I'll be like, there's like bird dudes down there talking, but we could hear them.
Yeah.
So they don't understand English, so they won't know any of your speeches. We should just get across the bridge as quickly as possible.
Oh, wait a minute.
Since I'm familiar with
bird people,
Usama, would I be familiar with what these things are, or at least what they would be doing here?
I would say that most of you have probably seen or heard of Kenku before, little bird-like creatures.
I couldn't think of the actual name.
Yeah.
It started with a K.
Specific, they in your mind are similar to goblins along the roads of Usama.
Oh, okay.
Things that would take your money and not care about you.
Right. Okay. All right. So I guess, and we're all kind of aware of this.
Yeah.
I came
you
up and I pointed
Usama
them out.
Knows that. I mean, there's Kenku
Everywhere.
that are in more civilized places,
Right.
but in Usama, I would say that tends to be the case.
You said they're bird people?
Yeah, but look, you can see them. They're right down there in the
Yes.
water talking to each other.
I
They got
see
little
them.
crossbows.
Yes, those are Kenku. They're around these parts. They're like little goblins. They like to take people's money. They're annoying.
Can we pass without interference?
Oh, it doesn't sound like something you'd want around your mansion.
Well, I'm thinking, why there are people charging taxes on my land, as it were. I mean, if I'm getting a cut of that, that is one thing, but I have a feeling...
Do you want to employ them as like a bridge toll?
Well, perhaps is there a way we can communicate with the Kenku? I think it looks like Rift's narrowly escaped.
I might have a way.
Oh, I escaped just fine.
Well, perhaps then, Mr. Tilburn, you have a way I will employ you as an interpreter for my own ends.
Can you understand? Do you like comprehend languages?
I speak with animals, and I don't know if they would fall in that.
You know what? I'm not going to comment on that.
Would they fall under the speak with animals?
They're more humanoid than they are animal-like.
Okay.
How long is the bridge? And you said it was kind of broken up.
Kind of broken up.
Can
probably
we
about
get
20
across
feet.
it, though?
Yeah, easy enough.
Okay, I go across the bridge. I go, come on. What are we
You're on
standing
the
here
other side of
talking
the
for?
bridge.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Can I want to like check though for like traps
On
The bridge.
on the bridge.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
And while
Yeah, if I see you doing that,
my
I
friend
will help you
Ru-
out
Yeah, you can
and
get advantage.
give you some guidance.
I'm already on it.
I get advantage.
You're on the
then?
other side.
Yeah, but
Okay,
advantage
right?
and
Yeah.
D4
do I see the
Oh, I get a D4.
and advantage.
Kenku do
Oh, wow,
anything
okay.
Do
following
you look
him
over the
or
side of the
anything?
bridge?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you look over there and they're just kind of like talking with each other.
But they're not like following Riff or anything.
No, and they don't even notice you as you kind of.
That's
over.
a 17.
17?
Investigation.
Yeah. So looking through the bridge, you don't notice anything that jumps out at you as a trap. But it looks like there are a few black feathers here. Looks like over time these Kenku have used this bridge before.
And as me and Thrakus are on the bridge, kind of investigating, I kind
I'm
of like
waving
peek
to
down.
him from the other side.
Like, I don't feel great about these people being here.
Wow. Saying people is pretty fucking racist.
Well, I don't know. They don't seem to conform
Right.
with everyone else
That's
in
true.
society.
Yeah, they're outsiders. They're dirty. I will go have a conversation with them. I'll go have a conversation.
I'll
with them.
join you.
With those people.
Right, with those people.
Wait, who y'all talking to down there then?
Mr. Zephyr, I pull him by the shoulder and I say,
Man, the Warforged that got judged is now judging.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Racism flows both ways.
So yeah, what do you guys want to do? Do you go
So
try and
yeah,
go down to the shore?
Mr. Ball and Mr. Wolf are gonna go have a little conversation under the bridge
With the Kenku?
Yeah. We're just gonna, let them know. You're not welcome around here.
Get back the way you came.
I'm picking
Hey,
up.
we're taking this land from you now.
That's right.
I'm picking up what they're putting down, and so I'm intentionally holding Zephyr back so he doesn't get involved.
Okay.
And kind of calming him.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna walk up, and I'm gonna, I'm
So
gonna,
you get down to the shore. They notice you as you guys get down there.
I'm gonna
and
kind of like wave at them like a universal.
They see like two kind of imposing figures, and they're looking a little frightened.
Yeah, how tall are they? Because he's 7 feet tall.
They're like 3 feet tall.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna squat down, and I'm gonna go.
He's basically doing like a beckoning a cat maneuver. Alex is shaking his head.
No.
Alex is turning his behind up. Like a baboon.
Mean harm.
He swings his axe to represent the word harm.
We are peaceful.
Yeah, but I think you should get out of here because you're not really welcome. This is our friend's house.
You go.
Give me persuasion or intimidation. I'm assuming intimidation.
I'll help you.
And you can help.
And I'll give you guidance.
It doesn't matter. Okay, not great. Jeez. And that's a 10. After all that.
Okay. They kind of both just kind of side eye each other. No harm. And they just slowly start kind of walking upriver, keeping an eye on you while they do it.
Is that away from us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Fair enough.
I feel like that worked.
Well, Midwolf, I could have told you that they do nothing but copy words thrown at their own way. They're nothing but dumb animals as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, well, I'm sure this won't come back to haunt us. Moving on.
All right.
Hey, guys, I'm on the other side of the
on.
bridge, you dummies. What are you doing?
Hang on.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
What are we doing?
He's wrong.
I'm making a decision.
All right.
He failed the decision.
I should have picked it the other way. I am going to slowly leave the group and slowly walk towards the Kenku. Quietly.
Mr. Tilbroon.
Okay.
And as I quietly
I
walk
turn
away
around
from
and
them,
keep going up the path.
I
Going up the
quietly
path.
am walking away from them, and I quietly slide on my mask, quietly pull out my machete, just keeping it down at the side.
Okay.
What are you going to murder?
Are you
these
Jason?
dudes? Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Give me a stealth check.
I'm shouting at him from the... He was just holding me.
Well, no,
These
so-
camp
so
counselor Kenku.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
What I'm imagining is
Natural 20.
My
There we go.
ass.
as you guys are leaving and headed down the path after this, Scory takes a moment and just slips into the forest.
Scory's fucking Dexter.
I'll say that's when I'm talking to Wolf about how Kenku just mimic people.
We'll save that for a minute as you guys kind of go along the path. Give me a perception check, whoever's kind of leading the charge.
That's me. I'm the only one over the bridge. I was over there first.
Okay.
It's me. It's me.
It's me. I'm the leader.
17.
17?
I'm going up the path.
All right. As you make the way to the path, and you're not able to see Scory leave, it starts twisting and turning a bit. It gets a little hilly, and you are kind of raising up into this denser forest area. Different kind of animal sounds, less birds, less little mammals. Just ever so often you hear kind of the screech of a hawk or something. Just some low grumbles. Yeah. Just some kind of swampy noises.
Jaguar?
As you get up to a clearing that opens up and you see this gate and this wall around a large chateau.
Is it real Tim Burton looking?
I would say a little Tim Burton looking.
Yes.
Not real, but a little.
I try to open the gates.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to go over to Scory, who's by himself.
We're
So
about to get you a new teammate here.
make me a survival check to try and track them. Because to be able to leave the group, you had to give it a little bit of time to slip into the forest.
Yeah.
I can't believe you. Why would you roll for that? I hate you.
I love it.
12.
12?
Now you're lost in the woods, and we aren't coming for you.
Okay. You knew kind of where they were going along the river. Takes you a few minutes to get to the river, and then a few minutes to walk up until you find some tracks. You think you're probably 100, 200 feet from the bridge. The river kind of twists, and so you're not able to see it. When you find the tracks, give me a perception check to try and follow them, see where they go.
5.
5? Okay. And are you doing this stealthfully?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a stealth check then.
Baby Kenku.
3.
3. Okay.
I'll just remind you though that my first one was a 20. So like,
It was a 20 to try and stealth away from your own group.
if I had known that, I would have saved the 20 for now.
Well,
maybe you should
sorry.
have. Maybe
I
you should have had a
told
luck.
you.
You should add a luck point, you dumb bitch.
Okay, so you are intent on tracking these footsteps, and they're pretty unique. You're able to track them, and as you are getting kind of closer and closer to where you think they are, you were kind of lost in the focus of it, and you kind of look up, and you're not near the river anymore, and you see kind of right in front of you is this old, dead, gnarled-looking tree. Probably goes up 20, 30 feet. So it's a stout little tree, but thick around the base, probably 15 feet from end to end.
This doesn't bode well.
And no, you wouldn't see anything.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And the tracks just kind of lead right up to the tree.
And I look straight up the tree and go, duh. I guess.
Gee, George, which way did
Yeah.
it go?
They must have walked through this tree.
I guess I have no choice but to cut it down.
I guess I'll go under it.
Yeah. It's eerie that I cannot find them, and the tracks lead me to here. I'm gonna look around a little more.
Okay. As you begin kind of circling the tree and looking kind of what's going on around the base of it.
Tree comes alive. It's an ant.
23 and 17, do those hit your AC?
They both do.
Okay.
Jeez.
We aren't going to find him. He's dead.
I might be.
You take 8 damage total as 2 crossbow bolts just pierce right into your armor. And you kind of look where they came from, and there's 2 Kenku up in this dead tree aiming crossbows at you. And they begin squawking, wah, 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 go away, wah, wah, go away. And then you hear more voices that echo in the tree, and it's just this cacophony of crows.
It's a murder of
crows. Just the sound erupts from this hollowed out tree.
Go away. Go away.
Scory puts his machete away and slowly starts to back up.
All right, you begin backing up, and
Yeah.
they're aiming their crossbows. They're keeping an eye on you.
And as he's backing up, he's taking out the bolts that entered his body, that pierced his skin,
No.
and trying to side-eye and find where the creek is, the river is.
Give me a perception check.
So he can find his way back.
Yeah.
He dead.
He dead.
You're going to find him.
He did.
He dead, everybody.
14.
14. You can hear the creek. It's not too far away, or the river is not
I'm
too
going
far
to
away.
make my way to it, but keeping an eye on that.
And they keep an eye on you, and as you kind of both lose vision of each other, you get to the water.
I like how he's going to come back to us, and we're like, wow, look at our house.
Those
And
guys are,
he's like, crap. I went after the Kenku, and I'm like, why? We're all like, why would you go after those
Why
little
are you bleeding,
goblins?
Scory?
And then do you make your way back to...
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's easy to... You follow the river to the bridge, and you follow the bridge back up. This excursion probably took you an
And I
extra,
let them know that there's a tree full of them.
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
we
at
wait
this gate.
10, 15 minutes, you guys are at a gate. It is a 2-story building in front of you. Large, broken water fountain with moss and greenery growing over it. Looks like the left half of the chateau has been just overtaken with vines, and it's just a heavy, dense forest around it. A few of the
Sleeper
edges are
Manor.
being creeped up on by the encroaching forest.
Is there a
But
lock
not.
on the gate?
It doesn't look like there's a lock on the gate. No, I mean there's a lock, but it's ajar. Like it could be locked, but
It's
not
just
at
a
the
glass
I
jar
open the gates.
filled with
It
jam.
opens just.
Let's go check out your family's hotel.
Well, it's not looking too bad, I might say.
I mean, for 80 years.
I've never had anything that's just mine, Riff. It's pretty exquisite now, isn't it?
I mean, my monastery was way cooler. But, I mean, this is pretty cool. I mean, it's a fixer-upper. But I'm excited that you got it back.
Well, I appreciate your positivity in the matter. Let's explore this place. This is quite.
I want to go to the fighting. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's explore the mansion.
So you guys begin waking your way kind of past the busted up fountain. There's still water that's in there, and it's just dark and growing things. There's the stairway that leads up to one large center door, and then two other doors on the side.
Would you say that it is?
I mean, it's probably about 140 gallons.
Okay, so that's like what, 30 cubes?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and dissect this one.
Yes.
40 times 7.6.
No, wait, I have it right here, guys. Take a look at it.
But yeah, there's the large main door there. It looks like it's shut. Weird moss is kind of growing on all the cracks that are in it.
When you say weird, like, what do you mean by weird?
Just different colors.
It says your name.
Yeah, I'll do a nature on the moss.
Give me a nature check. Or, I mean, a nature check or a survival.
I rolled a natural one.
It's probably edible.
Doesn't matter to me.
Okay. Guys, open the door?
So, yeah, I'll scoop
I'm
I'll
waiting
kick
for
the door
Zephyr.
in.
I mean, I feel like I follow Willem's lead, and he walks
your
up and he
place.
opens the door, and he's like,
Willem's kind of taking your lead on this. He knows that
Yeah, I'm the one
wanting
that's
to
ahead.
be here for a while. That, like you said, you've never had anything of your own, and he's like, this is yours. Go
in that
ahead.
case, I climb the stairs to the center
And
door.
I know you don't respect me as a child, so.
What do you want, though?
Well, I've been leading the entire time, so I would have been the first to the door anyway.
Fine, you're the first at the door?
Yeah, and I look
Okay.
at you, and I'm bouncing up and down.
And as you're at the door, I say, well, let's go make it so.
Yeah. And so I try to open the door if there's a turny or a dealie, and if it's stuck, I do a Van Damme splits kick into it.
Yes, I did.
It does open with a little bit of pushing, and both of the doors open inward, and it reveals the interior chamber of this house. As you begin walking in, you notice immediately there is a massive hole on the floor.
Home Alone 2.
Yeah. That just goes down into whatever lies below, whatever basement or what have you. There's water dripping from the ceiling. To your left is a door. To your right is a door. And then ahead of you is this large central staircase with a staircase on the left and right that goes up to a kind of platform at the center. And then more stairs that lead up. Behind that is this massive painting of what looks like a blue-skinned
Lizard milker.
traveler kind of smoking a hookah.
Nice.
I look at Zephyr and I say, I've stayed in worse.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, Mr. Telbrun. A sailor such as yourself having worse accommodations than Chateau D'Magnus. That's great to hear. Thank you for that. I appreciate your...
I mean, once we get over the hole, like, it's probably pretty cool.
Yeah, there
And
must
it looks
be
like the whole kind of on the right-hand side where the right staircase is engulfing that.
Okay.
But the other staircase looks like it's still
Dual
usable. And you can get
staircases
to the
like
doors.
Titanic.
It just looks like it's fallen through.
there must be a safe or something in here. We can acquire our payment.
Oh.
I can give you your payment right now, Mr. Ball. 5 gold pieces for your assistance. That is the going rate for assistance these days. You understand that?
I've been with you for 3 days.
3 days, then what would you expect? 6 gold pieces, then? I'm sorry. In the kingdom of Usama, is a daily payment for assistance different than in the kingdom of the old kingdom of Kunengrik?
Well, I was expecting at least 15 gold.
15 gold, Mr. Ball.
And there's the bringing you to your mansion.
Mr. Ball, for your ongoing
Quotes.
assistance, Mr. Ball, your ongoing assistance, I promise you 10 gold with another 10 to come.
And honestly, me and Thrakis here scared off some...
Yes, we did do.
Well, you certainly scared off some mighty scary-looking bird
I feel like
children.
that's probably worth something as well.
Right.
Mr. Ball, I give you 10 gold now, and I promise 10 gold in the future for your ongoing service. Now, Mr. Wolf has already been satisfied with not only 5 gold for payment, but 5 gold for a bet that I purposely threw.
Gentlemen, and Riff,
What's up?
can I maybe suggest that we get some sort of group deal here?
Oh, I don't care about the gold really. Like I'm pretty good no matter what.
But here's what I'm proposing. I have a job I need to accomplish, and you all have a certain set of skills. Okay? If you would aid me in my task, I swear to you that I will aid you in your task, such as finding this treasure you keep talking about.
You weren't around for that talk.
I feel like you've talked about it a few times. I don't know.
Only talked about it today with the librarian.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, whatever.
Well,
you
your
need.
secret group of monks called the whatevers. that you
Yeah, my monk, sure. Treasure, no.
Okay, well, whatever. So anyway,
But we're sneaky. They'll find me. It's all good.
Now, what if?
Yeah, tit for tat. I'll go tit for tat with you.
Okay, I like that. Now, what you are promising to pay everybody, I'm not too confident in your means. Now, wait, don't, before you say anything, I just want to say that if we can all agree to help him out with this place and then potentially help me out with my thing, I will pay you whatever he owes you in addition to what I can get a hold of as a result of helping me with my thing.
Yeah, that sounds like adventure. I'm in.
Well,
But also, Mr. Wolf and I, we want to go to the fight club.
Oh, that will be a part of it for sure.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not our manager, and
No,
it's our money.
No, but that sounds fun.
Well, if
Oh,
only
okay.
you had a noble patron who wished to sponsor you with promised future payment.
No, we're good. We're independent contractors.
Whatever.
In order to have a sponsor, that sponsor needs to have money.
Hey,
Did you not hear the fine lady down at
Air
the castle? She said I had a line of goddamn credit.
you seem pretty mad about
But
the fact that you
also,
don't have any money.
Mr. Telbrun here told y'all that he will pay you what I owe you, plus whatever he acquires on the way.
I'm still going to the arena.
Yeah, we're gonna
Well,
go.
actually,
to
I
the
don't
arena.
expect nothing less. I think that there is money to be made at the arena by exploiting dumb ass folks. about
Okay,
it.
okay.
Well, it's interesting to me that you guys hear everything that we say as a way of not going to the arena, but I assure you it includes going to the arena.
Yes, it includes going to the arena.
Like, I mean, that's fine. You guys can do whatever you want. We just want to go to fight.
Yeah.
Whatever,
And
fine.
I will-
We already
I
agreed
can
to
guarantee you a good fight in the future if you join up.
Okay.
All right.
I don't
Now-
get.
There's things I need to do in town.
Yeah.
This is a side project. I just simply expect someone of your caliber to follow through with what you
Mr. Ball,
say.
a Magnus always pays their debts. Now, I promised you a base of operations here in the Kingdom of Usma. What else is the Chateau D'Magnus good for if not a base of operation? Now, it certainly needs some work, and that is fine. I am not expecting that of you, Mr. Ball. I am expecting you find yourself a cozy little corner which you can plug in.
And Willem kind of pipes up. It's like, oh, I can absolutely take care of all of the.
I'll pedal the
work
bike
that's
to
needing
power
done.
you.
Now, we have a roof over our heads and we got a hole before our feet, but we have a place that we call our own while we conduct our individual operations, including defeating foes at the arena, including finding whatever the hell, the Craftis clan, the thing. And I promise you violence, Mr. Wolf.
Really sounds like you care. Doing all your dumb shit.
I have to agree. I feel like this is a good place to hide out.
And
so
that
to
is
speak.
all I have been saying this entire time, Mr. Telbrun. I have a place for y'all to rest your weary heads.
Thank you.
Because apparently nobody knows about this place.
Oh, God damn it. We've got
Oh, Zephyrus! You have made quite the friends.
Not again.
And you see the painting before of this kind of blue traveler is not a painting, but a large air elemental Jinn is just sitting.
I was just going to say the fucking
the
genie from
top.
Aladdin.
of this staircase, just smoking from this hookah. Zephyrus, you've made it to your home. This is amazing. I didn't think you'd make it.
Well, what can I say? I do nothing but delight others at my own expense.
I see you've made friends with some sort of robot and a child. He looks very tall, and I do like your mask. Willem, good to see you again.
I have a way of attracting motley souls, there for sure.
Well, our mutual friend is in need of services.
Well, of course, I only lived... How do I say his name?
Eben.
Eben? Well, of course, Eben, I only live to serve at the behest of our mutual friend.
Of course you do. I am so glad to hear you say that. I've left all the information in your room. It's the biggest one. I'm also in need of your services.
Well, of course, Eben. It's been more than 2 goddamn weeks. I would have imagined you can't tie your shoes without my help.
Exactly. You are such a valuable asset. There's a man, Mr. Lord Desmond Riley. Ooh. He has done me a disservice. I have given him what he desired, and he has given me nothing. So, you know what I want.
Even that is, sure, I know what you want. Whether or not I understand it is an entirely different matter.
Good. Just make sure the Lord Desmond knows it was me.
Absolutely.
Oh, shit.
Good.
Sounds like a fucking threat.
Well, this is a fine home you have.
You're welcome to take your shoes off and make yourself at home.
I think I've spent too much time here already. I will
still
be making my leave.
Sorry, real quick. I'm still imagining like the Aladdin genie.
That's fine.
Who's like the wisp of like into the lamp, and he goes, "You take your shoes off."
That's why I said it. I'm on top of it. Come on.
You see, he's kind of sitting on some sort of ornate chair, and just smoking this very tall hookah. And you don't know where his legs are. It looks like they are just kind of wisps that go off into.
Rhett, I'm following
into
your
nothing.
school of comedy, which is explain the joke.
You're welcome for introducing you to that.
It's called killing a joke.
Well,
that's not what I call it.
That's all I needed. I should be on my way.
Well, Eben, it's like you to overstay a welcome.
Of course.
You get on going where you need to go.
And he kind of starts swirling, like all his what he is starts kind of swirling, kind of like you do when you form into air. And as he's doing that, it's like, oh yes, you had a squatter earlier. I took care of them. I'm sure they'll be back soon. Have fun.
Or I don't
And
think
he
we're
just
going to go to that arena.
Disappears into mist.
Zephyrus, what was that all about?
Riv, I am so sorry you had to see that. That is an old associate of mine. You needn't worry anything about it. The business I have to take care of. That
And you
is
hear
mine
a
alone.
massive thud underneath you.
That, however, I might need your quick and decisive attention on, Riff.
Wolf, I think the arena has come to you.
Perfect.
You hear movement underneath in the basement.
Perhaps we stand on this hole here and shoot all unmanners of godly hell on this.
Do you take a look into the hole?
Yeah.
I look in the Home Alone hole.
Zephyrus,
You guys kind of creep up to the edge, and this massive scaled head of a copper dragon peeks out.
Wait.
And just
Wait, whoa. We're level 3.
But
Yeah.
we're dead.
No thanks.
And that's where we're going to leave it for tonight's episode of Chaotic Amateurs. To my right, I have...
Ooh, Dash is Thrakus.
Bentley is Riff.
Red is Zephyrus.
Caleb is Scory.
Milo is Bull.
And before we leave you, we have a couple of reviews and...
We've got an iTunes review from Papa LM615. 5 stars. Fantastic quality. Not only does the theme song slap, but these PCs are both entertaining and hilarious. The audio is pristine, you're welcome, and the cast's charisma expresses their joy of playing D&D together. Great podcast. Give it a go. Andrew, Chasm Quest, DM. Hey, thank you, Andrew from Chasm Quest. We appreciate your review. And anybody else that wants to leave us a review, leave us a review. We'll read it on the air and all that sort of business. So, until next time,
Grab your swords and keep on adventuring.
Follow us across all platforms with Chaotic Amateurs. Please subscribe, rate, and review our show on your podcast app of choice to help us climb the charts and find new adventurers. Or become a patron on Patreon to help our heroes continue their quest. Thank you for listening to Chaotic Amateurs.